Hello, wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. I am here once more today for us to continue with the interaction regarding Biafra, our nation, my people. Join me from wherever you are watching. And my people, I want to use this opportunity each and every one of us a happy new month. I pray to God that this very month will usher us into Biafra. Join me, my people, wherever you're from. Join me and let us continue. Biafra is our home. Biafra is our religion. And we must continue to talk about Biafra. Join me, wonderful people. We have a good news. At least we have heard about our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is doing well. He has seen his lawyers. So we have every reason to thank God that he has finally been seen, because after his last court hearing, they refused our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, from being seen by anybody at all. But now we are glad, we are happy. So my people, join me from wherever you are watching. But before I continue, I have to give thanks to God. Father, Lord God Almighty, merciful God, I thank and glorify your holy name, Almighty God. For a day like today, we are starting a new month with good news that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, has been seen. Father, Lord, there is no Biafra without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and there is no Mazi Nnamdi Kanu without Biafra. We thank you, Almighty God, for every Biafra all over the world. We are wonderful people. We love ourselves, but the enemy has been trying very hard to bring division among us. But God Almighty, we implore your presence to guide us and protect us and give us every reason to praise thy holy name for this wonderful Biafra that is going to come in a matter of weeks, up to 5 weeks. Biafra will be restored as a nation. We thank you, Father Lord. He say, my people, we have a lot to this and a lot to talk about, but I will start by playing this video on the screen. That was PM on the Twitter space. Join me so that we will listen and discuss it.
Longer be secured and safe. Please, whoever that is calling me should stop calling. Am I coming out clear?
Very well, sir.
Thank you very much. My fellow Biafrans, as we dream for peace, remember that for us to achieve our aim of having lasting peace in our land, the good men must be ready to commit great violence upon evil men. And that's exactly what we are doing today. All of you that are fighting the terrorists of Nigeria with me, you are the good men. And I want you to understand that you are doing the right thing and you are on the right track. It is only when the good men remain silent that the evil will strive. Today, the Biafra people have chosen not to remain silent. The killings, animosity that the Biafra people have witnessed for many decades is coming to an end. It is not going to come to an end very easily. And fighting since 1967 official. And today, this is the 20th or 21st of October 2024. We are still fighting. Over 50 years. Israel got independence many years ago, decade ago. Israel is still today fighting for peace. We are surrounded by enemies who doesn't love us. The enemies that hated us, and what did the Britain do? They joined us forcefully together with these enemies who don't like our religion, who don't like our culture, who don't like our ways of life, who don't like anything about us, who mock our dialects, they mock our languages, they mock our name, everything about us they hate. And for that reason, this generation that Simon Ekpa is very proud to be part of, have risen up to break the genes and free our older generation that are still alive and the unborn generation that is to come. Culture and way of life. I want you to understand that it is only the Biafra people that has what we call the land tenure and the farming system. It is the most prosperous process and system in land procurement. Anywhere, practice anywhere in the world, Biafrans have the best structure and system of land tenure.
Hello, Amechi Izigo. Thank you for joining. Wonderful Biafra. What our PM is saying is true. You know that this government that handed over to Shetima and the Tinubu Buhari government, all they want is Ruga, land. Ruga in Fulani language means land. Grab, grab, grab is one of the reasons they were fighting to grab as many as possible for them to go and gather all the Fulanis all over that was spread all over Africa to come and settle them in our land. And they are really, really serious about it. Make no mistakes, because this land issue in the north, they have vast, but in the south, we have southeast and southwest. In the south, we do not have vast land like the north, but that is for the Fulanis, the children of Usman Dan Fodio. That's why our PM in one of his programs, he said that he will end Usman Dan Fodio legacy in our land, Biafra land, to be precise. Any other tribe in the zoo can tolerate the Fulanis. We can't, because these people, they are not accommodating at all. They live in the bush. And when they come to your bush, you cannot take them away, because that's where they are used to living. They live in the bush. That's why PM is laying emphasis on the importance of land in Biafra land. We have many people on a very small portion of land. Geographically, we do not have expanse of land. That's why he's explaining how important it is.
And I will explain it to you. The Biafra people have traditionally practiced communal land ownership, where land was not owned by individual. Are you aware of that? We actually set up what the government, many governments in the world today are practicing. Before the coming of the white man, the people already have a system in Biafra called the land. I repeat again, peace will always remain a dream, where land and can only be achieved was not owned by individuals, when but good men and trust women are families upon the evil man. As I'm talking to you, this land is not just about the Fulani. It's happening only Usman Dan Fodio, but there are in also Biafra territory, nowhere else. Without due process to manufacture, without the approval, we refined oil. I want you to understand how with wood, the culture, today building oil.
Sorry, my people, for that clash. Let me play this one and see how it is going to.
Obedient to Samuel ever. They have their move around, like you said. Obedient to Samuel ever. And the time starts now. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the press, seated in your various locations, both those listening anonymously and those that are here on the space. I welcome every member of the Biafra cabinet. I welcome you, ministers and head of department. I welcome all of you, the liaison officers, the admin of different countries and states. I welcome all of you, the de facto government, head of state, admin of each state and county head and district head in Biafra de facto government in homeland. I welcome every one of you this evening and everyone to understand that the declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra is fast approaching. And there's going to be a lot of distractions coming from the Nigeria state because they have failed. They have done everything to kidnap me, they failed. They have done everything to attack me. In fact, they have sent assassin and everything, they failed. And all they need to do now is to be kicking like a dying horse. So we are not surprised. I just come this evening to continue to let Biafrans understand the need to remain focused and resilient in this quest for our freedom, which our forefathers have fought, other people have fought, and today we are here to put an end to this fight and restore the freedom of our people, sovereignty state. My fellow Biafrans, without wasting a lot of time, I want to go straight to address many concerns by some, confused Biafrans and many Nigerians. One, I've observed
Yeah, where are you? Okay. Yeah. Okay. When you get there, just enter the lift and come to second floor. I'm on flat 20. All right. Okay. Now, from here. My people, I apologize for that rude interruption.
you want to fight Nigeria, go to Abuja. I have come to put an end to those nonsense arguments this evening. We don't have any business with Abuja. We have business with Nigeria present in our land. And the only people we are fighting are the Nigeria representative in Biafra land. So we don't have any business. What are we going to do in Abuja? Is Abuja Biafra land? Abuja is not our land. We are fighting Abuja inside Biafra territory. I will never allow the criminals and terrorists that are killing our people in Biafra land to be killing them, and I'll go to Abuja and start engaging people, other terrorists that are there, that are killing indigenous in Abuja. That is stupid.
Yes, my people, you know myself, they always ask me, why don't you come back to Nigeria? Because they know that Nigeria is a criminal terrorist country. When you come back to Nigeria, you will be assassinated, killed. But let me play the PM.
So those people that are telling you, oh, don't you know?
Yeah. Enter the lift, please. Second
No,
floor.
I'm outside and I'm ringing the bell.
Yeah, I said, okay, coming down.
Where Abuja is, Abuja is not in the east. Abuja is not in Biafra land. Abuja is in Abuja. Government house of the state that is representing Nigeria is in Biafra land. Nigerian terrorist army that is representing Nigeria and killing our people, they are in Biafra land. Nigeria terrorist police that have killed thousands of Biafrans are in Biafra land. They are not in Abuja. They don't take you from Biafra land, go to Abuja and kill you, even though sometimes they imprison you in Abuja and other parts of Nigeria. But we are, first of all, dealing with those criminals and terrorists killing our people in our own land. So why should I go to Abuja? Why should somebody come to tell me, go to Abuja and fight them? I don't go to Abuja. I will not go to Abuja because those carry guns to burn our villages, not burning it from Abuja. They are there in our land and we are fighting them. So I want to put an end to that nonsense. That many people, you are destroying Aliko. You are destroying the Biafra land. Southeast is not a no-go area neither. Now you are destroying. Why should we be allowing them to come to our land to kill, and you are asking me to go to Abuja and engage who in Abuja? Huh? Those ones that are being neutralized, are they neutralizing them from Abuja? So we will not go to Abuja. My fellow Biafrans, this fight will be between us and Nigeria terrorist representative in our land. It is not those in Abuja. Those who are in Abuja now, when they come tomorrow, we'll fight them in our land. And if they go back, they are lucky. So what are we doing this December? We are having what I call Biafra Convention. The Biafra Convention, where a legal document will be generated. And again, let me also quickly address this particular one, because I have seen the Nigeria mobilize e-bandit. They are sharing Mazen Amdekano's voice. So Mazen Amdekano was saying that he's not going to declare Biafra, or he does not have the right to declare Biafra until people give him the right, which is right. The Biafra people did not give him the right to declare Biafra. He has not conducted. So that Mazen Amdekano was talking about people giving to him before he can declare Biafra has been given to Biafra government through referendum. What do you people know? That is the reason Biafra government has conducted a referendum that has gathered over 50 million votes of the Biafra people. That is the authority Mazen Amdekano was talking about. That was not given to him. And let me tell you, there is difference between Mazen Amdekano going to Ebonyi State and entire Biafrans gathered in the public. It doesn't make any difference. It is not documented. It does not form a legal document. It does not matter how many crowds you put in the public. It does not matter how many crowds you put in the protest. It does not validate anything. But what validates something is what you have in the document, and that is in the form of self-referendum that the Biafra government have conducted today. Those people you see that were gathering when Mazen Amdekano was doing his evangelism, they are still the same 50 million that have voted today. They are still the same people giving this government the authority to fight for their freedom and declare Biafra with over 50 million votes. That is the authority that has never been given. Not even before the war. Anybody conduct a referendum. It's the first time it is being conducted ever in the history of Biafra and Nigeria. Before the war, there were not. After the war, but today, Biafra government has everything, every mechanism in place, and have conducted Biafra self-referendum. Yes. That is the authority. Mazen Amdekano was talking. That is not going to declare the Biafra until Biafra people give him the authority to do that.
I don't know. I thought you would have come earlier than now. I usually start this program by
authority is when you are calling sit at home and people sit at home. That is authority. But then it is not in a legal document form. Now what we try to do is to put everything in well organized
internet for my system, the laptop.
In accordance with international law that will recognize you as an entity, as a state. That is what the Biafra government have done. And what are we using to get Biafra? Four different approaches. And I call it multi-dimensional approach. What are these approaches? We have a political approach. Political approach. What is the political approach? The self-referendum that we have conducted. That is the political approach to the Biafra freedom. We have been able to organize the political approach. The political approach also is the creation of 40 United States is part of the political approach. Putting in place state structure is part of the political approach. Defining our mind is part of the political approach to Biafra freedom in 2024. And among other things, electing state admin, allowing the people to choose who will administer their state is part of the political process to Biafra freedom. The second one is called civil disobedience approach. What are the civil disobedience approach? Civil disobedience approach is this approach where we use for Nigeria. If you listen to the beginning, the jingle from the beginning, you see the senators, the Senate President of Nigeria lamenting. They sit at home. It's affecting entire Nigeria. And let me tell you, it is the delegitimization. The civil disobedience is in conjunction with the delegitimization of Nigeria. So what does that intend to achieve? What it intends to achieve is to show that Nigeria has no control over Biafra territory. It shows that Nigeria has lost control. It shows that the people are no longer trusting the Nigerian government. It shows that people are no longer allegiance to the Nigerian government for the past 3 years. That is what this civil disobedience is meant to achieve. And many other things that I'm not going to just, but I'm just giving you a brief of what this multidimensional approach is intending to achieve and restoring Biafra. Now, what is the third approach? The third approach is the diplomatic approach. What are the diplomatic approach that the Biafra government has done so far? The diplomatic approach is the engagement of government from the Congress in the United States to European countries, European Union, to formation of Biafra liaison offices across the world, where we are directly communicating with host countries. This is a diplomatic approach to Biafra and Biafra. Now, I will also not go into detail to start explaining what we have achieved using this diplomatic approach. All of you can see some of the details we post on social media. They are not photoshopping. It is not Photoshop. When you see us educating the Congress of the United States, the people that when they move, others follow. That is the diplomatic approach. That's number 3.
Because we are Christians, they are Muslims. They say they want to Islamize the whole country. We don't want it.
It is not actually armed struggle approach, but self-defense. Because
no, they living in the north. They came from Sahel, Mauritania,
under
1908.
So there is a need to defend and protect them while we are pursuing this freedom. So in other words, we are also a peaceful movement. Peaceful, very, very peaceful.
It sounded like that.
Is there any other country actually that has certificate internationally recognized for peace ambassador? Because everything I'm doing is towards restoring peace. So the international community and those who awarded this particular ambassadorship understand what I'm doing better than all of you. Now, the armed struggle is to protect our land, defend our women, so that 200 people will not be killed in Biafra land, like they are killing them in the northern Nigeria every day. So that 300 people will not be abducted from any school in Biafra land like they are abducting them in the northern Nigeria on daily basis. And I begin to wonder, how come they love us, but they never allowed us to hold any position in Nigeria military?
That's why I like Traore.
How come they love us? Nobody has been kidnapped in our school, up to 300 students at the same time. But they are kidnapping them in 300, in 200, in the northern Nigeria. But they are crying about than the people that are being kidnapped and killed every day in the northern Nigeria. Every day, 150 people will be killed. The entire village is wiped in northern Nigeria. They are not talking about it. They are talking about a region where no 100 persons have been kidnapped under the leadership of this government, except when IPOB was praying in Aba. They went there and killed 150. They were not killed by terrorists in the rank. They were killed by the terrorists in the uniform. Police and why they know? Boko Haram is killing people in 150 and 200. But in the southern Nigeria, eastern Nigeria, they are the Nigerian army, terrorist army and police are the one killing IPOB members in 150.
You know people. Maybe when I come now, he will start.
They are the one crying for southeast. I want you to understand.
Destroying everything
who loves
in
you?
my
But you see, that time is over. Everything I'm saying here happened. In your own presence, you saw everything. So, we are actually a very peaceful government. And we carry arms against the terrorist Nigeria state. So now, our three mechanisms and three approaches is a very peaceful and internationally recognized. What are they? Civil disobedience approach, political approach, diplomatic approach, and of course, recognized international. That is why I am shouting and starting with the bank. And I will do it and do it again until Biafra is restored and recognized by many countries as a solution to restore stability to the Sahel region. My fellow Biafra,
I follow her sometimes.
We are going to unveil a lot of things for the Biafra people. Among those things, we will launch the Biafra National Identity Card and Biafra International Passport. We are also going to make sure that we unveil and launch Biafra currency, Ejema. And by the special grace of God, for those asking questions about Biafra money and all that, we are all going to launch Biafra Bank. Licensed Biafra Bank.
Hello, Jerry Kenechukwu.
And possibly create.
Well, my people, that is as far as we can go on that. Our PM have said it all. I hope that most of you will be attending Finland for the restoration on the 2nd of December. Today is 1st of November, and I wish everyone watching here a happy new month. There are many other videos that we have to discuss about them. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has been allowed to see his lawyers, despite the fact that the judge allowed him to be seeing his lawyers 2 times in a week. Since the last time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu went to court, they deprived him of that very privilege of seeing his lawyers. But we thank God that he has been able to see his lawyers. So let me show you the video that discussed it. Fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, good news is that our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been able to see and talk with his lawyers. You know that the zoo and those governors holding our leader, they are now in what we call confused.com. They don't know what to do with Onyendu, but Onyendu knows why he is there. Onyendu is not in a hurry for them to bring him out, but that good news that he's still alive is what makes my heart gladden to come and let you people know. There's one of our reporters, a brother of ours, who reports on all this, that I would like you to listen to what he said. Also about, really as recent as 2 days ago, Boko Haram and ISWAP have taken over about 4 or 5 villages in Benue, and nobody went there to fight them, assuming it was people from South or BLA taking over 5 states. You will know what they will do. But let's just listen to him. You will also hear what lawyer Femi Falana, the son, said.
So there is something I want to share with you, very important. But before we go into that, I want to let you know that the DSS, after the unwarranted and illegal of the Nnamdi Kanu legal team to assessing him, they have finally bowed to pressure of the court, and they have allowed the legal team of Nnamdi Kanu to meet. So the struggle continues. And as I do tell people about the detention of Nnamdi Kanu, I say people should remove mind there. The only thing you have to do or say if you want that is to continue to pressure and to expose the injustice that is going on around him and around his trial. That is the only thing that is required of you. Stop attaching your emotion to his detention. Nnamdi Kanu knows what he wants, and he's ready to give in anything that will make him to get what he wants. So I think his detention, he's not even feeling bad as other people are feeling bad about it. The reason why other people are feeling bad is not because Nnamdi Kanu is there, it's just because of the injustice that people are carrying around. So that is about. Now I want to talk about the issue of insecurity and this thing that I'm going to say is because of enough research and also my personal experience. Now, in Nigeria, if you are from Southeast, you are very lucky. There is a reason why I'm saying this. You know, this Southeast, South, Middle Belt is a geographical areas. It's not a normal area. Normally, there is nothing like South, Southeast, Southwest. Supposed to be North, South, East, West. Now, what I want to say about it and why I say people from the Southeast are very lucky, because of the insecurity situation that is happening in Nigeria. Every now and then, when you come to the internet, especially the mainstream media in Nigeria, they keep on peddling these lies that insecurity in the Southeast. They make it to be very loud. That is a big lie. People from the Southeast, they can go to their farms. They can go to so many places they want to go because their bushes are safe. If you want to know any place that is safe, it is from your bushes, from your farms. If your farms, your reserve areas, your forests are not safe, the place is not safe because they can just come out from the forest and ambush people in the town and go back again. So I am giving that to the Southeast. A lot of people don't know what is going on in the northern part of the country. According to them, South, like where I came from, the insecurity in our area, in the north, everywhere, it is alarming. So sometimes people are even wishing that they have security architecture that government is fighting against. People pray to have them because the only challenge South is having is, military, the police. They are the main people causing insecurity in the Southeast though. Apart from people who are enforcing the sit at home, because I'm going to say things as it is. Apart from people who are enforcing the sit at home order, making sure that people, obey it, I don't see any change why people should tag Southeast as insecurity region or region that are insecure. That is bad. It is very bad, and it shows how people do not understand what is going on in Nigeria. Now, from Niger State yesterday, you saw what happened, or you must have seen or hear about what happened. A very large place, community, where they carry out military training in Niger State. They have a lot of ammunition, artillery, and so on and so forth. Bandits, they are terrorists, but bandits connote terrorists in Nigeria. Bandits hijacked the place, they sacked the military, and they created 8 camps in the same place. If that happened in the South, just imagine if they say IPOB sacked military battalion camp in Imo State, and they created IPOB camps. That very day, the APC Senate government will send their to Kano. They will send their fighter jet to bomb there. Who is bombing the Niger states that they said bandits, but I know that it's ISWAP. That ISWAP has taken over.
Hello, my wonderful people. Thank you for joining us, my wonderful brother. I say happy new month to all of you. Mary, my wonderful sister, and Sunday, Mwizwe, thank you so much. You know, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, since the last court hearing, since the last court hearing, we have not been able to see him. No, the DSS don't allow him to see anybody, not his family, not his lawyers. But yesterday, the news was that his lawyers have spoken to him. They have been to see him. At least we are happy that he is still alive. So my people, I decided to make this video and discuss it with every one of you. We have not forgotten Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When our PM was on the space the other day, he said that those people fighting, wanting us to be fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wanted to be a fight for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and forget our freedom, that we will be fighting for both our freedom and for the release of Mazi Nnamdi. Now, most of us knew, if you don't know, that these governors are the ones detaining Onyendu right now, because when Onyendu is there, their power is reduced. Onyendu's presence attacks them. So this, our brother talked about it. I'm sure you must have all heard it. So let me play from where he started.
Tell people about the detention of Nnamdi Kanu. I said people should remove mind. The only thing you have to do, or say if you want to do that, is to continue to pressure and to expose the injustice that is around him and around his trial. That is the only thing that is required of you. Stop attaching your emotion to his detention, because Nnamdi Kanu knows what he is ready to give in anything. I mean anything that will make him to get what he wants. So I think his detention, he's not even feeling bad. The reason why other people are feeling bad is not because Nnamdi Kanu is there, it's just because of the injustice that people are carrying around. So that is a part.
Yes, as that some of us are feeling bad as a human being, as a father who has family. I feel bad as someone who has suffered torture in Kenya and has not been allowed. You people see him, they don't allow him to wear his glasses. They don't allow him to dress in a Isha good dress that his family brought him. That's why he's always wearing that white dress of Fendi to the court every time. We are crying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is there, fair enough, but Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, being the man he is, he knows what he wants. He wants his people to be free. But I can people, anybody who has the mind to sell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, can buy him. God works in a mysterious way. Sometimes I believe that God just kept him there to save his life from those who would want to unlife him, and for our PM to continue doing what he is doing. Because when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was with us, the DOS, if Onyendu makes one step forward, they will drag him. If most of you will agree with me sincerely, you will know that our PM within this short period of time has achieved so much, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by year 2011 was still talking for Nigeria to be good, to be everything. Even at Trafalgar Square, I saw him campaigning there for the goodness of Nigeria and for everyone to be okay, until he couldn't bear it and he joined Owazirike. By year 2012, when Owazirike surrendered, he came out and started IPOB in year 2013. Nothing has been achieved, not because Onyendu does not know what he wants, but because those who are working with him are saboteurs. They all work with the government. Now it is clear that those working with Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are all equally working with the governors without Onyendu knowing. I'm sure those people are the group of people who want our leader to come out, because they know definitely that if Onyendu comes out, he will trace everything that happened to him. But I pray to God every day that God will touch their mind to allow Onyendu to go, because everything has been done by our Prime Minister. That's why he said that if Nigeria government want to release him, they should allow him to come to Finland to raise the flag for us. But they don't want to do that, because Nigeria is always empty. You can see here, these people are the ISWAP. If you see them on the screen, you will see them. They have gone to somewhere in Niger State where the head of the army offices and camps are. They took over the army barrack. My people, can people from Southeast do that without them coming to bomb and buy us? But they did it, which shows that the government are the ones sponsoring these people. Let's listen to our brother. You will hear when he will mention it. And the lawyer, Femi Falana, the son, he also said it, that government is the one sponsoring these people. So for those of them who keep attacking our PM, that he's the one making Southeast insecure, they are getting it wrong.
But now, I want to talk about the issue of insecurity in Nigeria. And this thing that I'm going to say is because of enough research and also my personal experience. Now, in Nigeria, if you are from Southeast, you are very lucky. There is a reason why I'm saying this. You know, this is South, Middle Belt is a geographical areas. It's not a normal area. Normally, there is nothing like South, Southeast, Southwest, North, South, East, West. Now, what I want to say about it, I said people from the Southeast are very lucky. It's because of the insecurity situation that is happening in Nigeria. Every now and then, when you come to the internet, especially the mainstream media in Nigeria, they keep on peddling these lies that insecurity in the Southeast. They make it to be very loud. That is a big lie. People from the Southeast, they can go to their farms. They can go to so many places they want to go because their bushes are safe. If you know any place that is safe, it is from your bushes, from your farms. If your farms, your reserve areas, your forests are not safe, the place is not safe because...
Yes, my people, remember when he is saying your farm and your bushes are safe, who is making it safe? is our Prime Minister. The BLA, our Prime Minister is making sure na ọgba timtim dị ndị BLA n'aka. And egbe fa na-use ka egbe ndị nke ndị military self dị powerful. So my people, if not for our PM and the BLA, our angels, our people would have been in IDP camp by now. Trust me, that would have been the case. But you have heard him say it. But I will also play you a video of someone who is busy attacking our PM. That is the narrative that the Fulani and their cohorts always want to give people to believe that PM is the one causing insecurity in Southeast. This insecurity is all over Nigeria. So how will the one of Southeast be our PM who wants Biafra for us? Because people talk without me. How can you be fighting for freedom and you are the one buying the people you want their freedom? Is it possible? It's not. He is only there to defend our people. Recently, they killed one guy in Enugu. And in the past, they will do that. Nobody will even know who did it. But the warning that the PM gave, they brought out the policeman and handcuffed him. I don't know if many of you saw it. I think I shared the video. After making the video, I shared the video to some of you that have my number. I shared it. It's there on my YouTube handle. You will see it. The guy is in a red t-shirt and they hung. PM threatened them. And they brought the guy out. Before it won't happen. I will also play you the video of a guy from Enugu who was thanking PM. Let's continue to listen to this, our brother.
They can just come out from the forest and ambush people in the town and go back again. So I am giving that to the Southeast. A lot of people don't know what is going on in the northern part of the country. According to them, south, like where I came from, the insecurity in our area, in the north, everywhere, it is alarming. So sometimes people are even wishing that they have all the security architecture government is fighting against. People pray to have them. Because the only challenge Southeast is having is, the military, the police. They are the main people causing insecurity in the Southeast though. Apart from people who are enforcing the sit at home, because I'm going to say things as it is. Apart from people who are enforcing the sit at home order, making sure that people, obey it, I don't see any challenge should tag Southeast as insecurity region or region that are insecure. That is bad. It is very bad, and it shows how people do not understand what is going on in Nigeria. Now, from Niger State yesterday, you saw what happened, or you must have seen or hear about what happened. A very large place, community, where they carry out military training in Niger State. They have a lot of ammunition, artillery, and so on and so forth. Bandits, they are terrorists, but bandits connote terrorists in Nigeria. Bandits hijacked the place, they sacked the military, and they created 8 camps in the same place. If that happened in the South, just imagine if they say IPOB sacked military camp or military battalion camp in Imo State, and they created IPOB. That very day, the AP Senate government will send their Tucano, they will send their fighter jet to come and bomb there. Who is bombing the Niger states that, they said this, but I know that it's ISWAP, that ISWAP has taken over. And in that report, it shows that they also sack to the threat. You know what to the threat community is? Like, if IPOB come and sack, thank God that all these people in the Southeast, they are not after people, they are not killing people, they are not people. Imagine, they sack communities, they want to turn it to their own. The colonization of ISWAP is rapidly growing in Nigeria. The colonization of ISWAP is rapidly growing in Nigeria. And I am not surprised surprised, and I will not say that people are keeping quiet. It is the destiny of Nigerians to keep quiet. I saw people jubilating yesterday because they got light in Kaduna State for the very first time after so many years. That is the nature of people in Nigeria, because they brought light for them. They did not even fight against people who made sure that they never, have light before. That is just the situation in Nigeria. And it's so alarming, it's so annoying. But continue to let you know that all the whole insecurity we are seeing in Nigeria are being sponsored by the federal government. Take it to the bank.
That is very important. Who started the Boko Haram crisis in Borno State? A governor, Modu Ali Sharif, addressed the press 2 days ago.
Yes.
And attempted to insult the collective intelligence and memory of Nigerians by denying any links with the dangerous, dreaded Boko Haram sect. I did reply him yesterday, and I'm expecting him to sue me, because he said he wanted to sue an Australian. You don't need to go to Australia.
My people, you see, we dabble into some of these things because of the insecurity part of what we suffer in the Southeast. Because the attack on our PM is getting too much. I don't know if you people were opportune to see the Southeast Catholic or Anglican bishops saying that our PM should be returned early this week. Today is Friday. But I don't know where their mind is, whether they don't listen to all this news flying all over the zoo. Our PM is the one protecting them. The fact that they can still go to church and nobody will come there to harass them. You all knew when they went to church in Ibadan or somewhere in your state and cried so many people in the church building during Mass. Yes, my brother Ambrose, he said Nigerian government is a terrorist. Yes, they are terrorists. They are. Do you know today in court? I don't know what happened. Even Atiku was criticizing. They brought children that are almost suffering kwashiorkor, all of them in Federal High Court. I will still read it, and maybe tomorrow I will tell you people why the children are in court. That is the kind of government they have in that country. And anybody would be criticizing our PM having a hand in insecurity from anyone. That's very shameful and very appalling. That instead of being grateful to our Prime Minister, all they could do is to criticize him, that he is the one causing insecurity in the Southeast.
What you are looking for in Sokoto is in the pocket of your Sokoto. I'm ready to join issues with him. Because not only did he sponsor that organization by providing funds for them, in 2003, he had a deal with the Boko Haram sect to get him to win the election. And if he won his re-election, he will compensate the organization. When he won that election, he appointed Alhaji Bukufoy as the Commissioner for Religious Affairs to implement Sharia in that state. When the man attended the first Executive Council meeting, he discovered that they were all talking about contracts and how to steal money. So he went back to the camp, the Boko Haram camp, and said, where you send me to is Gida Barawi, the house of thieves. I can no longer be part of them. So he was asked to resign, and that was how he resigned from the government of Mutu. So to say that you don't know them is a great.
My sister Mary said it happened in Owo, in Yoruba land. Yes, the vice president of Nigeria. In fact, the unfortunate situation here is both the president and the vice. None of them is telling each other to stop, because Tinubu has his own agenda and the vice president has his own agenda. You can tell me how Musa will be there and terrorists will go and take a military armory where they have ammunition in Niger State, very close to Abuja there. And Musa is not saying anything, but I will show you what he was talking about from our PM's Twitter handle, and PM was laughing at him. You know, these people, if this thing that happened day before yesterday in Niger State were to be in Biafra land, assuming that BLA goes to any state or claim any state outside Biafra land, you will see how many helicopters and Tucano aircraft that they will take there, including armored tanks. But now, Musa is not saying a word.
Latest line. I was just reminded this morning by somebody from Borno State that something was missing in my press statement. That in 2013, 2012, October 10, Alhaji Mudu Sheriff was arrested in Cameroon on grounds of his Boko Haram connection. But the government here pleaded with the Cameroonian authorities to release him.
So, my people, you have heard it all. That is the way it has been with Nigeria. Biafra, we are going. All hail Biafra. All hail our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Odogu karilo odogu. Yes, my people. That is what I call our minister. Odogu karilo odogu. That's what he is really, my people. Our PM is doing a lot at a time. You know, he is facing a lot of challenges. A lot of people don't know whether they pay those people to be what they are doing. Let me show you one of the people I found on PM's Twitter handle this afternoon, and you will see what the guy was talking about, you know. And I said to myself, these people, are they being paid or are they blind to what is going on?
Oh, they are not a terrorist organization. All right, naming okay, say Boko Haram and all of these guys, but I am zeroing on the southeast. Now, often we've seen videos of some men, boys in one forest, you know, displaying machetes, displaying guns and all of that, and calling themselves IPOB, or, you know, IPOB soldiers or IPOB army or IPOB whatever, you know, and threatening the lives of the people. And sometimes one wants to ask, are they actually fighting the Southeasterners or fighting those outside? I mean, other climes, like fighting. I'm looking for a name now. I just want to call names now. At this point, are they torturing their own people or protecting the region? What is it like for you?
So, people, you can see like this guy talking. If he has this knowledge that the IPOB, as he called it, they don't like to mention Biafra or Liberation Army. IPOB carrying machete. Why would a young man like this, as intelligent as he is, not know or mention the insecurity going on? You have seen the one that what's his name? I brought his video here. You saw his video. You heard what he said, that insecurity is being sponsored by the government. And this one is just sitting here talking about Southeast. What of Yoruba land? What of Benue State, Plateau State? What of Niger State? Niger State includes Lokoja and all those places that are neighboring town to part of Enugu State. He doesn't talk about it. They are always talking about Southeast to impress their Fulani masters because they are all scared. That's the only thing, the only way I can analyze this guy's concern, because as you can see, the way he's pronouncing it, he's not an Igbo guy. He's not a Warri guy. He may be from Delta or Edo or wherever he is coming from. And he do all these things just to impress their masters because they have been paid to castigate what is happening in Southeast. What is happening in Southeast is the military. The military. And all those people in it that were born there, some of them were born there and they can speak Imo fluently. There's one born in Enugu, Obiago. He said that his father was had them in Enugu and he speaks Enugu very well. But he's a Fulani man. And this one sitting here talking about insecurity in Southeast, as if to say Southeast is the only place in that region that witnesses insecurity. PM was just saying, look at this idiot. Tell him that the terrorists have taken over 28 villages in Niger State, and including Amory. Yes, they are scared. Yes, they of their masters coming to deal with them. That's right, my sister Mary. You are very correct. They are so sad. They will keep, whether they will get extra pay for talking about Southeast killing them. How can South killing themselves? It's impossible. Our PM is fighting for our freedom, and their result, he will be the one sending for our people to be. Nobody kills our people than the Fulani and their soldiers. Let's hear him.
Well, you see, the entire scenario, the insecurity conundrum in the Southeast is so complex that it is not easy to tell. You know, it is what I said earlier about a situation where there is when you allow something very bad to persist for a long time, you open the doors for infiltrators, for fifth columnists, for people with sinister agenda of different types to move in, and it becomes very difficult for you to tell who the true agitators are from the opportunists, from organized criminals who could easily put on the uniforms of and impersonate different groups, including the Nigerian army, and the Nigerian police. We have seen such, and sometimes it becomes very.
Yeah, the video was is very short, but you have all heard it. They will all come to their radio houses and be talking about Southeast, not even mention and Zamfara, as if Zamfara people are not human beings. What do they have in Southeast? They are crying for oil and gas. That's all. Nobody talks about what is going on in other states. You know, nobody. Let me play you this guy. They said he's in Italy or where. Hear what he's talking about our PM.
I keep saying this. Nwabeze, Dr. Nwabeze came and begged Ndibo. Unu ekwekwele ka IPOB da. Unu support one IPOB. Mbazurika Amechi of yesterday. So unu ekwekwele ka IPOB da. Unu ekwekwele ka abịanye ọhụ ka ọkụ. Ndị agwara unu, ndị nna unu agwara unu here. Now they get this into today. None of help we here less than 1 year ago. Now let the report, let the gang up, let the sponsor. And what again willing to. Anaka urunu ndị na donate ego to the buffoon in Finland. Ndị otu nzuzu.
Have you heard it? Ndị na donate ego to the buffoon in Finland. But this ewu no here. Okwenye bai, he's from Imo. They say that his name is Isaiah Oba. He is an Igbo man, a Biafran. Ne okpu Biafra ka okpu n'isi. Ndị otu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu that sold him, all of them. This Isaiah Oba cannot tell anyone that if not for Biafra Liberation Army, that the buffoon in Finland uses the money that we donate. Look at Nigeria government that is drinking our oil and gas. They have no strong army, a whole nation. But look at Biafra government in exile, what we are able to do. To have army that is protecting our people. It is only in Biafra land, in the whole of that country, that you don't see people in IDP camp. Only in Biafra land. Go to Yoruba land, they are all in, Cotonou, Benin Republic. And you can hear when the son was talking, Femi Falana, he talked about those who ran to Cameroon because their homes have been ransacked. But they who are not here now, it's always good to bring all this. I find all these videos from our PM Twitter handle this afternoon. So whenever I am coming to do a program, I bring this video as my evidence of what I'm discussing. So the guy I played his video before all these ones made mention of how Southeast there is no insecurity anymore because they go to farm. But look at this one, Naomi. My sister Mary said Southeast, they complain about international communities to think bad about Biafra land. It is a strategy to tarnish Southeast. Yes, because now they know that we are getting Biafra on the 2nd of December, just next month. Is after today, we will have just 31 days to go to get our nation. And countries will start recognizing us. Unabiafuzia, our PM, in another color. He said it, that he's only keeping calm until after that day, that declaration. Insecurity, oh, your country is insecure. We have no insecurity other than the Fulanis and the military that they are using. This is the same way that they use the military during the time of Ojukwu, Ifeajuna, and Zogu. All of them, Nwobosi said in his own book that the Sadwana of Sokoto and Tafawa Balewa used them to get this Kwara state for them in 1963. And after buying people too much, the army came and said that they have to take over these people. That if they didn't take over, they will finish their people. That's how the coup took place. The same way they are buying people now using Boko Haram and the police and the army. That's exactly, I don't know why people like this cannot go and conduct a little research, and you will be causing and abuse. What our PM is doing, is it different from what Onyendu wanted? Tell me, my people. Because sometimes you'll be wondering, these people criticizing PM, those following, claiming that they follow Onyendu, what our PM is doing, is it different from what Onyendu was doing? Onyendu was here to get us Biafra. And our PM, having seen that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is incarcerated, he took the whole bull by the horn.
So, no number officer. And the idiot may not know.
You see, he's even abusing him, calling him name.
And they recruit too. They make the alien. Monwe ebu nato high, wouldn't know where I put. He make it a little ngozo konju wala. That will tell you the level they are ready to go. Like I said, I don't maze call na say now when you can now do to an IPOB media pick it up, share ngojo konju wala here. Then react is here very quickly. But I'm not suspecting now probably in the media ngojo konju wala also that is monitoring the activities of that guy. Could have, because for Ngozo Konjo-Iweala to react very quick over this, there is something. There is something. Somebody must have informed Ngozo Konjo-Iweala.
Yes, he is just looking to make creating content so that people will be watching him. Because Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala's case is a case that also pertains to our PM, because some people use PM's picture to make that propaganda. You know what they aimed at doing? Let me tell you about what he's saying now. He's mentioning Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala so that people will be listening to him. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, they said there that PM is thanking her for helping PM to secure $57.5 billion US. Who can give a state that is agitating for, their freedom? Who can give them that type of loan? IMF and World Bank. They can't, because we are not yet recognized. That's number one. Number two is that they did it so that if PM is calling for fundraising, people will say to him, no, you just borrowed 57.5 billion. Why are you asking us for money? So that our gallant men will not have anything again. These people, they are being guarded by intellectuals, because directly or personally, some people are really guiding them, telling them what to do to get at Biafra. Because, my people, if PM did not deny that as well, anybody making contribution will say, oh, PM, you just borrowed 57 billion. Why are you asking us to donate? And nobody will agree to donate again. So mentioning Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala here is not for him, because he does not work with us. We are the ones working with PM. We accept PM and we accept what he is doing for us. So we have to debunk everything concerning that loan, because the people giving them these bright ideas how to bring us down in what we are doing, they are very smart people. So, my people, I have more video play for you, but it's always good that when you hear people talking this way, you will then know that our PM is getting attacked left, right, and center, and it is our duty as the media team to debunk it. And set the ball straight. You know, this is it. They have a lot to talk about, you know. But here this man, this very guy now is the only one who can praise our
Wonderful
PM.
people. I say good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are listening from. My people, ndị Igbo tụrụ inu si na eto dike na nke o mere ome ọzọ. I have just seen one man who is very, very economical with the truth. He was telling us what Onyendu told us about sincerity, transparency, honesty. He praised our PM for once. It is good for us to listen to him. And please, my people, like and share the message so that many people will hear him.
Gave everybody Expo free lecture. If you want Igbo people to follow you, be truthful and honest to them. Once they see that you are truthful, they're ready to die for you. And not only that you are truthful and honest to them, he said consistently truthful and honest. Because if you show them now and tomorrow you turn back, you cannot get anywhere.
Yes, what this our brother is saying, that's why Onyendu's picture is there. He said that Onyendu taught us how to be honest, how to be sincere, and how to be transparent. And that is exactly what our PM is doing. Yes, thank you, Ambrose. Thank you so much. Please, my people, like and share. When you click the like button, it will invite more people. We are very few of us listening to this. Click on the like button so that more people will be notified that we are here. We have been here now for 1 hour, 17 minutes. So this our brother, thank you, Ambrose. This our brother was saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu taught us free of charge how to be transparent, how to be truthful, and how to be honest. So he praised PM. Listen to him.
People are donating money to PM for Biafra movement. Do you know that even if you bring evidence today, evidence that PM squander money, Biafra will still contribute money to him? Why? The level of because some people like quality things. The catapult that people are using now, the outfit, the organization, the way he put things in order, what he have done, everybody is proud of that. And personally, even if PM said that even if he's not fighting to bring Biafra, I'm not saying that this is my own opinion. Even if PM, just understand, learn the word even. I'm not saying that he's not fighting for Biafra. Even if he's not fighting for Biafra to come, for example, like all of them are trying to, all this imaginary reason that he's fighting with the government and all this nonsense. Do you know that I still love that than what you guys are doing? Because now we are proud that we are Igbo. Now that we are proud that our land, our women and our children, our fathers, our uncle will not be slaughtered in cold blood and nobody will talk.
You see it? Compare this man's statement to the one I removed now. That one is even abusing, insulting our PM, using abusive words. But this one is saying opposite. And this person talking is from Homeland. PM displayed this video this morning. So I use it quickly to make this video so that I can use it on this program. If you go to PM's Twitter handle, you will see this man's video. This is what is going on. That guy they pied in Enugu, he talked about it, that if it were to be before, nobody will even see the face of the police officer that pied that boy. But because of our PM's warning.
Because of PM, if you buy people now in our land, you know already that's what is coming for you. We settle whoever you know what is coming. It was not like that before. So can we appreciate good things for once, so that good things will come to us? This man that bought Iboja, normally you will not see the image of that man. They will not share his photo, because now they are proving to everybody that look, we are doing our job and you have succeeded in holding them. Maybe they will release him secretly, I'm not saying, but for the first time in my life to see that Nigerian soldier or Nigerian police or force by anybody, whether Igbo or Hausa, whoever, and we can see the image of the person. Maybe it has happened in other region, but in the southeast, you can't see it. You dare not even question. You dare not question that you want to see the image of the person. That you want to see the person going to court. Let that person even put that person on trial and let him even pass. Let him even win the case. We don't used to see that. Today, what is going on? The same thing, and that brings me to what I wanted to, because we are still playing the video. I'm just trying to give everybody expo free lecture. If you want Igbo people to follow you, be truthful and honest to them. Once they see that you are true, they're ready to die for you.
Yes.
Honest to them. He said consistently truthful and honest. Because if you show them now and tomorrow you turn back.
Yes, my brother Ambrose said that the zoo government is hiring E-rats everywhere. Yes, these are the people following DOS. And you know clearly that it is the DOS that sold Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is no doubt. I saw the other day where somebody tweeted with the Chinasa Nworu's Twitter handle and his the logo on his platform, explaining how they sold Onyendu. And he said there that it was his wife who actually gave a tip-off to her boyfriend, the Ejiofor, and the Ejiofor tipped the governors. They all planned and brought Onyendu back. My people, a lot is happening. A lot is happening, but it's only God.
You cannot get anywhere. People are donating money to PM for Biafra movement. Do you know that even if you bring evidence today, evidence that PM squander money, Biafra will still contribute money to him?
Yes, that is the Biafrans for you. We like the love Biafrans have for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today. Is it not because of his transparency? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you cannot go to point any tower or flyover and say this belongs to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you see his father's house, it's still that bungalow that all of them are living. Abroad, he lives in council flat. He is not a materialistic man. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not here to make money. That's why he is there. If anyone knows how much that they offer Onyendu so that he will drop the Biafra agitation, he refused, because if he had accepted, they would have left him since. That's what this guy is saying, that our PM, that even if he squanders money today, that people will still believe him because He is doing a lot with the money that people contribute. That's why I put the picture of our gallant men there, so that you will see and know that na fa baraka, fa ji egbe, and egbe fa ndị zoo na-eyuzu AK-47, ndị guy na-eyuzu AK-97. PM si na egbe nke anyị ka nke fa. Fafukwa na our soldiers ndị rijuru afọ, because ụmụ soja ndị Fulani a na-arasị ka nwoke ka nwoke. Fafu ndị soldiers anyị fa na-agba ọsọ. And unfortunately for the Nigeria government, because we nwere army now, they don't have military anymore. I will play you a voice of a soldier who is saying what is going on now in the military. So this guy is one man that have praised our PM. At least. Thank you so much. Thank you. So all these things is for us to tell the zoo government that Biafra is coming. We are not running away. You know, PM was on Twitter again. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? Yes. PM was on Twitter again. And PM said, you know, that what will happen is that when people come to Finland, you know,
for Biafrans, the breaking news now is that in the military there is division. You will hear it from a video that we play now, and you will also hear what our COS, Dr. Ngozi Arabueze, said. I could remember that in the past, Onyendu told them to join ESN when Onyendu set up the ESN. And when the Biafra Liberation Army was established in Finland during the convention last year, our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa, he did advise that every Biafran in the Nigerian military should resign and join the BLA. My people, we are fighting this together, and we should listen to what is happening now in the military. And I will also play you the voice of our COS, Dr. Ngozi Arabueze. Thank you, my people. Share this message and let it go viral.
Oh boy, no be smart, you know. You know, say here why they this Lekki side why they you get to this military barrack now. Where they near us. At least I don't mention the name. You see, my old friends who I live before I travel out, most of them don't become rank officers. So they just invite me 3-4 days. But when I go there, oh boy, these guys, within they talk. For barrack self, I was some man who sit down with Igbo man for barrack. So the other corner where me I sit down, they talk say as things be, say before 2 months, say 2 months self too far. Say 2 months too far, it will be army and the army going to begin to open transaction among themselves. I get me. The thing go, it's must say highest before 2 months.
Una gonife transaction mean or chori wafa. That is Nafagane open fire against each other. And the Hausa, and the southeast, or the south, or whatever they call us Biafrans. Nafa da afo eye to eye na military. Omokwa onye mma bụkwa a military guy. O si na ya na-arapụ na ya na-fe emedo akwụkwọ nya ga-ejije Canada. Na ife na-eme na amị kịta na udorozi anya. Nsi anya gbabakwa, nya gbaba. Mụnwa na onwe m oge m nọ na be anyị alụrụ ọlụ dịka ọlụ ndị a na-eyi uniform, mana achọrọ m ịkọwasị onwe m like that. So enwere m a few of them as friends. But Kai Gebendia.
The thing resort to war. So army is divided. Say that we will just live on gunpowder. Oh boy. Now I leave Barako, come my house. Before I did where there was someone go say, Kai Bogashi no come up person head. Now I run, since that and they call it those who gather they come in my come back. I no go. The thing is divided. Anger. But if you go to Barak, they can anger with the Nigerian Barak, but you know go anger for Nigerian anger. Hey! I'm going to just pray, may God help us.
That you are supporting Nigerian government in any way, either in the Nigerian army, Nigerian police, Nigerian security, Nigerian immigration. The PM has said today, we are not against you, but if you wear the Nigerian uniform representing Nigerian government in Biafra land, you are going to pay the price, and you're going to pay the ultimate price for supporting a terrorist government that is in Biafra land. These are terrorists that kill our people, maim our people, burn our houses, burn our businesses, burn our homes in Biafra territory. If you are one of them, you have yourself to blame. If you are wearing any Nigerian uniform, Nigerian military uniform, Nigerian police uniform, Nigerian security uniform, sorry is your name. We have no prison, we have no jail if you are caught inside Biafra land. No.
Yes, my brother, Zua Dalugan. Do you know that the zoo military went and bought a helicopter dumped in the scrap yard by the South African firefighter? They say that this helicopter is 60 years old helicopter, because Africans, they don't buy anything new. The government in Africa, they are all corrupt. That's why there is hunger everywhere. They are very, very corrupt. So they must have bought the aircraft as a used aircraft, adding the whole age up. They say the helicopter is 60 years old, and they went and bought it, repainted it, and they gave it to the military. That one now, they will take it and Boko Haram will bring it down for them. But Obo na Biafra land, if the army, zoo has fallen. Okwa crawling. Their money in exchange now is going to 3,000 naira for £1. Shame on them. But God knows what he's doing. They have to fall for Biafra to rise. So my people, we are all getting there. PM said in his Twitter space broadcast, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, that when we come to Finland, all the Biafrans that will be there to declare, to restore Biafra, that he will unveil our coins and our passport. And those who have applied for ID card, he said is 8 pages. 8 pages of the
very, very charismatic.
Yes, this one is Bianca. I want you people to hear what people go to House of Rep to do. Like my brother said that the government of zoo has fallen. Thank God. Yes, zoo government, criminals. Yes, that is how they lure her. Though she came from a political background. As Onyendu said, our PM, I mean to say, our PM said that he has nothing against Bianca, but if she's going to do foreign affairs ministerial work, that she should stay away from Biafra. Apart from that he wish her well. I say the same, because she is the wife of our supreme leader, Odumegwu Ojukwu, and she is Governor Ono's daughter. Her father was a governor, 3 months governor before Idi Agbo and Buhari took over government. So she is from political background, and her husband owns APGA. So my people, PM said our passport, our ID card has 3 pages, like a passport, just like a European standard. When our PM said, I will bring Finland to Biafra land, he meant it. He meant it. What our PM has achieved from 2013 to this time is awesome, amazing. We have nothing lacking, because our money has been floated. Well, it will be floated maybe after. No, what am I talking about? Our money, you can use it now to buy anything. He even showed us on his platform what you can buy with our money now. And we are advising. Yesterday, me and my media team group, we had a program. So we advised Biafrans to go and download Twitter. Make sure you have Twitter handle, so that you will be seeing what PM is doing, and you will have the opportunity to make your own contribution there. All these videos, they are all from Twitter. So my people, try and download Twitter and have your own handle. It's just like having Facebook or YouTube channel. Now, Bianca, they are here praising her with her beauty. And you will hear what Akpabio said, that womanizer. That's what they go there to do. Corruption. Corruption. Listen to them.
Very beautiful. You can see, I asked her to tone down her beauty when she comes to today.
Please, restrict your comments to her resume.
Her resume. It is there. Because,
you know why I'm saying that?
It is there. Most beautiful girl in Nigeria.
Senator Ome, restrict yourself to her resume. Otherwise,
thank you.
We'll go into social media
thank
Google.
you.
I will ask a question. Who touched my Bianca?
You heard it? Who touched my Bianca? That's what they go there to do. Chasing people's wives. That's what they do. That's all they know. Corruption, buying people, intimidating people. I don't know if you people heard of one senator that was intimidating a driver. You know, a senator intimidating a driver, and even told the driver that he can make him disappear and nothing will happen. People are criticizing the hell out of that very man, because such statement and such treatment, and that guy is from Biafra land, Delta. You know, I also saw it at our PM's Twitter handle. That is what goes on here. There's another video. I will keep showing you all of them so that what is going on.
The Commander-in-Chief decided to appoint the acting chief of army staff so that there will be continuity to avoid any gap. We cannot afford to lay back and allow insecurity to continue to prevail. So it is important that we all understand this clearly.
Here, PM was laughing at him with emoji laughing face, asking him, is that all he could do? When Boko Haram has taken 28 villages and seized the armory of the army, and he's here talking about insecurity. He hasn't seen anything yet. I said it. As long as these people are holding Onyendu, they will never know peace. They don't know that Onyendu is a prophet of God. They will never know peace in that country. They will not. PM was laughing at him. Keep lamenting. That's what PM told him. He's talking about insecurity. If it is Southeast now, he will not even be talking. He will send his soldiers. Do you people know that till date, Okwama people have not been allowed to go to their homes? They say that they are there to search for those who killed 18 of them and that they are looking for their gun. Is that why you will deprive people of the comfort of their homes? That is what this man and his group, that's what they do.
And give the acting chief of army staff all the support to make sure he's successful.
You heard him, Chief of Army Staff. He's talking about insecurity. Yeah, they are dragging her. They are admiring her. So, Akpabio doesn't want Senator Ume to take her away from him. He doesn't want him to take Bianca away from him. She's a beautiful lady. I thank God for her. But if she's accepting their, if she's accepting their offer, she should not dare touch anything Biafra, because we will fight with her in a way that she will not be happy with herself. We will give her IPOB treatment. Listen to this man, and we will call it a day, my people. Listen to him.
Visiting, okay, that you go to Ebonyi State now. If you visit that community, when someone else comes from, you can't come back alive. Do you know their names? They are the machete killers in Igbo land. They use machete to fight. That is how we know them. Eza, Abakaleke, Amikwo, Izi, Ishuelu, Oga. They are the machete fighters, killers of 1970s. Have you heard of Mwiboko Mao? No be Olumba. He dealt with the British during British regime. They look for this man. This man was running a cult. Oga, they cut machete one-on-one. Maybe say sword. Sword, he will be chieftain. No. Machete. And when you kill, you will go to the police station and submit the head. Now you are responsible. That is what is called Odogu. All of you in this Lagos, Odogu, anybody who is see when Odogu, they call him Odogu. The village where he comes from, they are all Odogus. They are the machete killers in Igbo land. They don't want us to read history. That's why they don't want us to know the previous events in Nigeria. Oga, we Boko Mahu, we not read history. He dealt with the British. 1978, they rounded all of them off. He married many wives. He initiated many people into his cult.
You know why he is saying this? When PM was on the Twitter 2 days ago, on Wednesday, yes, he was on Twitter on on Tuesday and Wednesday, twice this week. So somebody came in, PM will say whatever he wants to say and tell Biafrans exactly what I've told you now, how he is going to unveil our passport in Finland on the 2nd of December and our coins, our money, Ejema, and every other thing, including those who applied for the ID card. When they come to Finland, they will be given their ID cards. And he told us about our network, just like YouTube and Facebook. He said that it is on a finishing level now. I can't wait for it to come. So PM has achieved a lot for us, my people. So the guy came to ask PM after PM broadcasted and said that he's ready to take questions. The guy came in and was asking PM that he wants to know where PM came from. That's why this man was talking about PM's people. So PM asked the guy, you yourself, where do you come from? He said, Nubi, because I was there as well. He said, Nubi. And PM said, where is Nubi? Then he corrected himself and said, it's Nobi. Nobi is in Anambra. He said that he's from Nobi. PM asked him, which village in Nobi? Because Nobi is a town. And in every town in the Biafra land has villages. And we all came from various. The guy said that he doesn't know his village. PM said to him, okay, I have checked your Twitter handle. There is no picture on it. Go and put your picture first to identify you. Let me see your face first. He said that he will put it later. PM said, no, go and do it now. Then come and ask me your question. So he started arguing with PM. PM said, okay, I am from India. PM said, I am an Indian man. He said, which part of India? PM said, I am from New Delhi. There's a video where PM was dancing an Indian song. My people, I would have brought it, but because of copyright, YouTube and Facebook, that's why I don't bring certain things out. I can't wait for Biafra network to start functioning. My people, also come geji gbapu na Facebook, na YouTube. I'm telling you, because you can't do so many things. And on this zoo and corrupt to chal all of them. Corrupted them. You won't believe it. In this zoo. That's why this man is explaining where our PM came from.
They are from Simonopa area. Is that machete killers? They are very, very valiant. They are the men of velos we have in Igbo land. When you are talking of Odogu, you are wasting time. Gun is, you stay distance and you shoot. This is machete direct to you. It will cut you. So Simonopa is not the issue. This government should work out modalities, to make the country what? Move forward and work. Other Nigerians are subjected to annihilation, and very soon it will happen. No government has ever been like this in the history of this country. Okay, I know too well what actually happened in 1966. You don't see introduce unitary system of government. On his way to visit Southwest, he was what? Killed, ambushed by the military. Okay, since then, after Aguiros, go on fought Igbos for how many months? 6 months. Since 1970, Nigeria was good until 1979. After Obasanjo handed over to Chagari, we started hearing what was called then austerity measure. From austerity measure, Buhari took over. From Buhari, overtook. That's Babangida. Okay, that was how Nigeria scattered till today. And the cause of our problem is never, Igbo man can never be traced to our plight today. Economic plight, social plight, political plight. Igbo man, nothing. Igbo man has been exonerated of any crime. See, before you know it.
Yes, we are special people. We are special beings. We have to maintain our standard by leaving the zoo. My people, I have said it before and I'm going to repeat it again, that God had always wanted us to go. There was a verse in the Bible that I quoted where God said to the children of Israelite, which we are part of, because a woman in the Bible called Rebecca had a black and a white child, and we are the black ones. God said to us, this mountain you are on, you have been there for too long. Come down and go to the land which I promised you. I read it one time early this year. I cannot remember. I'm sure it's either in Exodus or Genesis. We have stayed for too long with the zoo. We have been too long with the zoo. And to tell you that God is the one who is asking us to leave. When Onyendu was caught, I collapsed. I collapsed. As I was coming back from work that day, my son went with me to the office. And when we closed, he was saying to me, Mom, your leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has been brought back to Nigeria. I said no, that they can't bring him back. He showed me the video and everything on his phone, and I collapsed. And people rallied around me. He told them not to worry, that he can lift me, he can carry me. I collapsed. I'm not lying. I would have had heart failure. But little did we know that the planner, the maker of this heaven and earth, the God, the owner of the world, he has a plan for us. He gave us our PM. And that shows that he really wants us to go. There are so many prophecies, many prophecies that I would like to show you people. Let me see if the last one I copied is here with me, where prophets are telling us that Biafra, that God have signed Biafra in heaven, that we will jubilate this December. He was saying it last month. He said, in the next 2 months, there will be a lot of jubilation in Biafra land. Listen to this. So we know that we are special people.
Southeastern part of this country, Nigeria, their celebration in Christmas and December time is going to be such a glorious celebration, because I am seeing the month of December. The month of December, the people from the southeast, south, and that region that are called the region of Biafra on the map, the people from this place are going to have what's called a super celebration.
Ah, wow, my super duper sister, Mary. Exodus chapter 3, verse 7 to 10. God promises Biafrans to restore to the land he has given to Abraham and Isaac and Jacob. And Jacob, we are direct descendants of Jacob. Jacob is the one that God said, Jacob I love, Esau I hate. You know, when God loves you, he doesn't hide it. We are loved by God. We are loved. Do you know that the whole of Biafra land is oil, gas, crude, even gold? Some people were speculating that they found gold in Mbise. There's oil in Uguta, Egbema. There's oil, gas found in Enugu, but that one, nobody touched it. There's oil in Akwa Ibom. There's oil in Warri and Sapele. Everywhere. God blessed us. So you are spot on with this Bible quotation. Yes, let me copy it down now. Exodus chapter 3 verse 7. Thank you so much. To 10. I will use it again, maybe tomorrow during my program. Thank you so much. You are on point. So let's listen to Prophet David.
Celebration this forthcoming December. I am giving you something that is in the month of December.
I got this from PM's Twitter handle yesterday.
Look at what's called. This was called November, December. After this month, you have November, December. They are going to celebrate because there will be a news that the world is going to carry. A news will surface. A news of their freedom will surface on all the media houses all over the world. It is going to be mind-blowing.
You see, my people, when you tie it in with this Exodus chapter 3, verse 7 to 10, you will know that God really planned for us to separate from Ishmael na ụmụ Hegai, ndị na-akụ isi ani n'ebe mmadụ onu. So my people, we should all spread the news that our passport will be unveiled. Ife niile, PMs na ife niile adịgo ready. No, mgbe anyị bịazi, mgbe a bịa na Finland, those who will come to sign that wonderful signature, they will see the Gemma live and direct. We will see our passport live and direct, and we will also see our identity card with 8 pages. So you can imagine everything high standard. And PM said that a lot of dignitaries are coming to attend that wonderful restoration. He also reminded us in that very Twitter broadcast 2 days ago that they said they want to bring him back, that they should come and take him now. They can't. This is Europe. You don't do such thing. And besides, you know that Finland had already recognized us in 1967. There is this Montevideo Convention. There's a chapter that PM quoted there, where it says that those who recognize you, you are still being recognized by them. Do you know that France even helped Biafrans during the war? These French people. And America was in favor of Biafra. And now that Nigeria have exposed themselves to the world, because everybody is on the Twitter, even head of states are on Twitter, watching what is going on. There's one video I was tempted to bring, but they will bring down my studio. If you see how ndị a si ekike woman kwọ nwa n'azụ n'isi, how I saw it on our PM's Twitter handle. Very sad, very sad. Ndị Hausa atagolu ndị Fulani afụfụ. I'm telling you, How can a whole country, you gather terrorists and you say that they are repented, you put them in the army, give them gun and uniform? Enwekwana m video here iji gosi unu ebe fa na radicalize ya bụ ndị army. Let me show it to you people. Na mosque or PM show kwa that. You know? So we have to let everybody know what goes on in that country. The world knows now that these people, you know, Nafabundi terrorists and white people, they like to come to Africa or
come to you. Your asking prayer will come to you. Your mandate prayer will come to you. Likewise, your inside prayer will come to you. They will be asking you the question. After the angel asking you those questions, Ja'ani kulla salati. After those questions, Ja'ani instantly kulla salati. The appearance of salat will come to you inside that grave.
That's where they go to radicalize them. You know, so we have to show the world all this.
Your prayer will come to you. Your asking prayer will come to you. Your mandate prayer will come to you. Likewise, your inside prayer will come to you.
What are they fighting for? Ruga. In Fulani, Ruga means land, another man's land. That's what they are fighting for. Buying innocent people. So, as I was saying, Ndiocha, white people, they like to go on holidays during summer or during winter to Africa. But the Africa of Nigeria, they can't go there. They prefer to go to maybe Kenya or Zimbabwe or anywhere else. And that is how to make money for your people, hotels. But you can't do that in the zoo. You can't. So God has been waiting for us to leave these people and go our separate ways. My people, I will love you and leave you here. I think I have shown you people enough videos. Nobody will bring any action because the video is there as an evidence. I always bring my videos so that you will hear it from the horse's mouth and you will also see it. That's my own unique way of doing what I'm doing. I'm not a professional newscaster. We are freedom fighters. Etu solanya neme. My people, be strong. Biafra Biago. Under 3 weeks or 4 weeks from now, today is 1st, and this month is 30 days. This October, 30 days. Olusiro 4 weeks. My people, I will say all hail Biafra. Peace, progress, unity and equity. You are all fighters. Those of you who are here with me, you are all fighters. And I know you all one by one. You are fantastic people. God bless you all and remain strong. Let us not forget what Okoko, then the only media man Biafra had during that time. But now, there are many of us. All of you are media people, wonderful men and women. I love you all. We love ourselves. People will tell you, hey, Igbo, you don't love. We love ourselves. They are the ones bringing division. When Biafra comes, Fabia is opposition. For where everything will be in the constitution, you must go and follow the law. So my people, I will love you and leave you here. I wish you people wonderful weekend and thank you for appreciating.